What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Welcome back to another video. This time, me just suggesting, a couple of the movies and TV shows that we are watching currently to kind of get you through this quarantine and chill process that a lot of you guys are on across the country, across the world. So maybe exploring some of these new movies and new shows will give you guys a little more ease on your mind since you are kind of stuck at home. Myself, I love staying at home, as much as I can. If I'm not at work, I'm at home doing videos for you guys. I'm actually currently rendering another review. So this is like the perfect time for me right now and an excuse to just try to knock out as much content as I can. But I wanted to make like a kind of a list just off of the brain of what we're currently watching and kind of give you guys, a little bit of suggestions if you guys, are on streaming or if you guys can catch it, on cable or whatnot. So the first show that we are watching that is in its 5th season, so you guys are going to have to kind of catch up if you guys aren't familiar. It is Better Call Saul, and it is in its 5th season. It's an exceptional show, and it does tie into the classic, legendary Breaking Bad show, with Walter White, Aaron Paul's character as well, Jesse. Walter White is played by Bryan Cranston, and, it's a crime drama show, and it was one of my favorites. It was one that definitely ended way too early. I think that one only had 5 seasons. So we're told that I think Better Call Saul, this current one, is only going to have 6 seasons. So you guys are going to have a little bit of time to catch up. Each episode is 1 hour. So you guys are going to have to, invest some time in it. And it is a little drawn out as far as the first couple of seasons go. It is about a lawyer that was part of the Breaking Bad show that blew up. It was played by Bob Odenkirk, and he plays Saul Goodman. And that's not his name originally, but you'll kind of find out the origin of Saul Goodman. And that's why I like it. Even though it's a little more dry, drawn out. It's written by the same director as Breaking Bad, directed as the same from Breaking Bad. I think you guys are going to be a little more interested in finding out where all these characters came from because this is a prequel, I forgot to mention. So definitely give Better Call Saul a chance if you guys can, if you guys are just chilling. And I believe seasons 1 through 4 are available now on Netflix. All right, so the next one that I just decided to just catch because I am kind of a fan semi of her work. She's kind of hit or miss with me, but it is Aquafina is Nora from Queens. Now this is one that I just caught randomly the first episode, and I was like, okay, it's got some funny situational humor, and that's kind of just where it lies. Some of her jokes are a little hit or miss for me, if I'm being completely honest, but it is very reminiscent of Workaholics, Broad City in that vein. She's just someone that is in her late 20s, still living with her parents. Totally relatable earlier in my life, but she's a hoarder. She just has random odd jobs. She's just very kind of raunchy. She's like a female version of a dude. If you really think about it, there's a lot of situations that are very relatable to guys. And I think she's a very interesting, funny character, but sometimes she kind of overplays it and just kind of tries to oversell it too much. But I think once again, all the situational humor and the clips that I've seen so far, I'm only like 3 episodes in, and I think there's actually 9. This does show new episodes every Wednesday on Comedy Central, so definitely give it a chance. It's one of those shows that you don't really need to watch it in chronological order. You could just watch random episodes, guys, and still get laughs and stuff like that. My girlfriend and I were watching it, and we had a couple of chuckles, so I definitely kind of recommend watching if you guys want to uplift your spirits a little bit. Aquafina, Nora from Queens. All right, guys, and another television comedy. I believe it's on NBC. I'll put it up right here for clarification. It is an ongoing just comedy blast. I really kind of fell in love with this after the first couple of episodes. Once you get really invested in some of these characters, you just can't stop watching. And, someone put me onto it last year, and I just started binge watching all the episodes. It is on Hulu, and I believe the episodes come out like a day later, but I think on NBC it's every Thursday at 8 p.m. I want to say. So I'll put all that information to kind of clarify up here, guys. But Superstore, it's pretty much a a day in the life of people that work at a Walmart type of establishment. I get very Walmart vibes from just kind of watching this. So you get, you get Jonah, a young college kid who kind of knows it all. You get America Ferrera's character. I totally forget her actual name in the show, but America Ferrera's character, she plays like the manager of the store, so she's dealing with a lot of the side characters. Everybody's always complaining about hours, or they're just not living up to the full potential. We all know coworkers dealing in retail and just dealing with the public who are like this, and that's why I think it's funny. Once again, situational humor. You guys can relate to a lot of that type of stuff, so definitely check out Superstore if you guys have NBC, I believe it is, but you guys can check it out on Hulu the day after, and they have all the seasons. It's a lot of seasons. It's something like 5 or 6 seasons so far, and I believe they said next season or the next couple seasons will be the final as well. So yeah, definitely check that out if you guys are into comedy. All right, now for my horror fans, I actually did a review on it, so I'm going to put a card up here. In the last couple of days, March 20th, 2020, a brand new foreign film from Spain did drop called The Platform. And this is one that really did shock me, guys, as far as the creativity of everything. I got vibes of like Cube, Belko Experiment, The Experiment, all kinds of just craziness going on, guys. Saul vibes as well. If you guys like those really claustrophobic horror thriller type films, I think you guys are really going to like this one because it is something that brings social awareness and class awareness, especially what's going on in the world right now, and a lot of hoarding vibes. I'll just say that. So definitely give this one a chance. The Platform is now streaming on Netflix, and it's a Netflix original film. All right, guys, so sticking with that horror thriller vein, it is The Invisible Man. And this is something that we caught last month in theaters, my girlfriend and I. I thought it was a really, really good watch, and it did surprise me. We saw a lot of the trailers, and I was not excited, but when we actually saw the film, I was blown away. And this is actually coming to us on VOD as of February, March 20th, 2020. They are releasing it early just because of what's going on with movie theaters being shut down, so you guys can watch it in the comfort of your own home. If you guys are into that thriller, sci-fi, really actiony at some scenes of this movie, Elizabeth Moss plays a great character, someone who is being stalked by someone that she can't see. So you get to see a lot of, Invisible Man CGI kind of grabbing her, and it's really cool, really creepy vibes. So I definitely recommend The Invisible Man to watch at night if you guys can this weekend or this week or however long we're quarantined and chilled. And last but not least, it is an oldie but a goodie, The Office. I cannot stress so much, guys. Watch The Office as much as you can. It's one of those shows where you really don't have to watch it in chronological order, but it's good to kind of do that because there are situations and some, coworkers that do get in relationships, so you kind of see those blossom throughout. But it's one of those you can just kind of put it on a random episode and just have fun with it. These characters are amazing as well, especially from Michael Scott, who's played by Steve Carell. You get the character of Dwight, and Jim as one of my favorite characters, John Krasinski, who blew up on the Hollywood scene just as far as like being an action star and a big director with The Quiet Place. So definitely check out The Office if you guys are into, once again, that situational humor. This is going to appease to people that work in an office cubicle type of setting. You guys know what's going on. They show potlucks, which are very relatable. Casual Friday, dealings with the boss, working long hours, just hating your job. And it's a really, really good, funny, humorous show, guys, and it is adapted from a UK version, once again called The Office with Ricky Gervais, but it's just elaborated in an American form, and it went on for, I think, 8 seasons, 9 seasons. Jump into this, just getting ready to explore a lot of different characters, guys. Some of the funniest characters of all time. And it's not one of those shows where you can just say, oh, I like these 3 main characters. You kind of love all of them just for what they are. And it's, if you guys can watch the blooper reel or behind the scenes, these guys just have a blast with this show. And I can't stress as much, to watch The Office if you guys haven't already this quarantine and chill. All right, guys, so those are my just random thoughts, and picks of shows that I am watching. Like I said, a lot of these I just kind of throw on random just in the background, and I have fun with these shows. Sometimes I really get invested, sometimes they are just kind of on your phone, on the couch, just background noise sometimes, but hopefully it gets you through this quarantine period. Let me know in the comments below, have you guys seen these shows? Are you guys going to check out these recommendations? Let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe and bell notification for more content like this. All right, guys, till next video, I'm gone. Peace.